and slept in the car last night.
Yeah.
And I slept in my tent. So once I got to sleep, I slept really well, but I didn't get to sleep until around midnight because there was a thunderstorm and there was lightning all around my tent. And at one point I even came in the car. I'm not gonna lie. Because it was like right by my tent. I could feel the lightning. And then BAM!
I'm not exactly sure how that worked because I didn't hear or feel anything.
Because you were in the car and you were asleep.
Man, I was sleeping so hard. And she gets in the car. I thought I was fixing to get mugged. I was like, whoa. Do I stab? Nope, not stab. That's a woman.
So we stayed at Big Meadows Campground. Yeah. And it is 7:43. And we're back at the AT where I stopped last night. So, I am just gonna see how far I go today. There is no real plan. I'd like to do a 20, but I'm slow going this morning. I can definitely feel the big miles I've done, and I don't want to overdo it. So it's always a little slow out of the gate until you get warmed up, but I'm just feeling a little bit of muscle fatigue and soreness, so probably don't need to do anything crazy today. Definitely don't need to do anything crazy today. So yeah, we're just gonna see how far we go today. I had the hiker shuffle something serious this morning. I looked like I was 80 years old hobbling out of my tent. It's amazing though, once you get to hiking, your body warms up and your muscles warm up and things start to feel normal and right. We'll see how today goes. I still think I should take it easy. I don't want to overdo it. I almost took a 0 today, but I'm glad I didn't because once I got moving, I feel fine. So I guess that's something to maybe keep in mind if you're trying to do something like this. You know, even though you might wake up and be completely stiff and feel like you can't hike at all, sometimes you just have to get up and move and work that out of your body, because you're asking a lot of your body out here, and it is normal to have some pains in the morning, stiffness in the morning, no matter how young or old you are. Now, obviously you don't ignore an injury. If something is nagging, then you need to get that seen about. But you know, if you just get up and try to walk, and if it feels painful and doesn't go away, then yeah, you probably need to take a day off and then reassess. But if you get out here and you move and you start to feel better, you probably just needed to get up and move. So yeah, that's my thoughts on when to take a 0. So there's a cabin you can stay in down there. I'm not gonna go down there, but the trail goes this way. Ooh, a little roadblock. You could spend a long time in this park. I mean, the trail, the AT through the park is like 100 miles. So you can just imagine how many trails are out here. I'm making the climb up to Lewis Mountain Campground, and that's where we were trying to stay last night, but they were closed because they were trying to remove some fallen trees. So then we went down to Elkton and got a Blizzard from Sonic and some McDonald's because I was ravenous after a 30-mile day, nearly. And then we came back up and we found that Big Meadows campground was open. So this one would have been more convenient, but oh well. Yeah, so you can take that blue Blaze to the campground, and then we're going this way. There's part of the campground right there. Yeah. So I guess this is like kind of tucked away. Yeah, I like that camp spot. And you got a bear box. That's nice. So the trail's pretty cruisy so far today. Just a few short climbs, but really, really nice trail. And I think as the day progresses, the terrain just gets easier, which I'm good with. So that's why I said, now that I've warmed up, because I always start slow, and I know I'm just tired because I've been pushing big miles. But now that I'm warmed up, I really don't feel any pain. So we'll see how far I can get today. I did get a late start, 9:30. That's when I really got to trail. But yeah, we'll just see. So there's a rock scramble point to that away, but it really hasn't cleared off enough yet to get a view, so I'm gonna keep going. And we will get more views today, I think. I'm getting close to Booton's Gap, and I just got some LTE Verizon service, and Jonathan called and said, I went to the grocery and I have campfire pizzas made for you. So I'm really excited. I'm only a half a mile from the Gap, and that will be mile 7 point something for today. So I'm going to take a little break there and enjoy some time with Jonathan and eat some really good food. Hey!
Got you ready to go. You want a Mountain Dew?
Sure.
Gatorade.
Yes!
Back here. I'm also gonna get these and put some honey on them, and you eat the rest of those.
Awesome, thank you.
The same crap over and over. All right, so it's gonna get you 2 packets of honey to put in these blueberries.
I'm so blessed.
Oh, I got you, they didn't have Monster energy drinks, but they had the mean beans, so I got 3 of those. To put in there. I thought this would be a good pick-me-up. Instead of me sitting here editing videos, I'm gonna go grab you some good grub.
People think we're back at mile 300.
No, we're battling the Shenandoahs. Well, you are. I'm battling the logistics of the Shenandoah. Them folk tripping out here.
It's funny though, last night was the best sleep. Once I got to sleep, I've had.
It's because you were exhausted.
But it's never enough. Never enough sleep.
You want one more honey packet or?
No, it's perfect. Y'all.
Blueberries and honey is where it's at.
I feel awesome. So much more energy getting good food on trail. I've got some new snacks now. New food that I'm carrying as I hike, and then having the extra food like to fill me and at the gaps from Jonathan is just, it means so much. And it gives me so much more energy. Yeah, the trees are still dripping and it's still foggy, so I don't know if the sun's gonna quite burn everything off the mountain, burn the fog off the mountain. So we may not get views today, I don't know. But I am feeling good. Doing a little light climbing here. Milam Gap 2.4. So looking at Gut Hook, the last half of my day, or the last portion of my day, the grade is like 326. So that's how, steep the terrain is. So I've been doing even high 600s and 700s before we got into the Shenandoahs. And a lot of the Shenandoahs has been like 480. So yeah. There's even a section of this that is like 280. Yes, this is cakewalk. So yeah, just strolling, enjoying. And the fog burned off. We're coming down just a little lower, so the fog has lifted. I mean, this is just luxurious. As far as you can see, flat, single track. Nice. It's getting warm. I'm gonna have to come out of this Smelly. Woo! Smelly Melly. It's 3 o'clock and we are well over halfway through the day. I think there's like 7.5 miles left to do 20. So that will easily be done. Probably before sunset. Maybe even a little more, we'll see. But headed almost all the way up to Big Meadows, where the lodge and campground is. And I think there's a viewpoint to a place called Black Rock. So I think I'm gonna check that out. are definitely going to get a view. Woohoo! Yes. Just up here. Nice. Who knew that we'd get such an awesome view? And actually, Black Rock is down. I was wrong, I thought it was on the other side of the lodge, but it's right here. Y'all ready for this? Awesome. There's the lodge. Wonder if they have a hiker rate. So I was wrong. Jonathan's not meeting me at Big Meadows. I guess it's because we stayed there last night. I guess I just maybe was kind of out of it when he told me where he was meeting me, but he's meeting me at an overlook. I think it's Fisher's Gap Overlook. Yeah, so I just talked to him on the phone, and Iceman texted Jonathan and wanted to see him. I guess he's kind of going up to help another hiker who's just a little bit north of us who started earlier. So maybe I'll get to see Iceman. I think that would be cool. But yeah, so just a little bit. I think it was just like 2 miles further past the campground and lodge. So still not bad hiking. Very gradual ups, lots of flats. Whew. This is a much appreciated day. My feet are like, yes. So I just passed by the campground. It's a huge campground. Didn't know it came all the way back by the AT, but it does, and there's a lot of people out camping. The weather's starting to get so nice. Alright, so we're gonna go up this little side trail, 60 yards, to see Jonathan and get some food. Sucked in. Alright, I'm back. I really wanted to just get in that car and go to the hotel because it's so depressing right here after being in the sun, but I must press on. That way, hopefully I can finish the Shenandoahs tomorrow. I really don't want to have to do a 35-mile day. So, I hate that we don't get this view though, but maybe we'll pop out of the fog. It's getting a little late though, so it's a little after 4, so we could be socked in the rest of the day, but you never know. So there was some kids and some adults back there, maybe like, I don't know, like a scout troop or something, and they were saying that they had seen me earlier today. I guess they had taken a side trail and I lapped them on the AT, and they were freaking out about it. They're like, oh my God, you lapped us. I don't know. All right, we're going north. And we have 3.5 miles left today. Yay! And I'm feeling good. I don't know what lit a fire under me after that stop where I got so tired. I got going, and maybe it was getting back in the sun again for a second. I don't know. But we're back in the mist. There's still snow in there. That's crazy. Crazy. Insane. Out of the mist again. So we're going down to a gap, and I believe we have 2.5 miles left for today. Making really good time. Send that over here. Dog's over there. Just one of those days. It's kind of cool. Plus, we're gonna get some western views over here. And we all know the sun sets in the west, so it's kind of burning its last rays over here. I hear a waterfall. That's where all those voices are coming from. It's an overlook. But we're going this way. And we're almost there. This is how today was. Fog, sun, fog,
Look at this.
sun.
So foggy, you can't see through.
Yeah, and oh my God, I hope there's no deer. Oh dear. Got bruises from my trekking poles. They keep pinching my arm when I hold them underneath my arm. They like pinch my arm. I need to stop doing that. But y'all, it was a 20-mile day from the fire road at mile 914.2 to South Skyline Drive at mile 934.2. And if I can do a 30-mile day tomorrow, I might be out of the shinnies. Is that a turkey? No, it's a crow. Ah, caw-caw!
A big cacao too. He's big as a
He was huge. He looked like the size of a turkey vulture, but it was a crow.
You've been eating a lot.
Il Vesuvio, Italian restaurant and pizzeria. Yes, please.
Oh my god.
Are they good?
Oh my god.
Jonathan never says, oh my God, about food. So, I can't wait to try this.
Right?
So it's homemade potato chips with like a garlic cream sauce and cheese, fresh basil.
Dude. I'd walk all the way back here just to eat this.
Mmm.
I'm not hiking, but I'm finna tear it up.
Jonathan said it was the best food we've had on trail.
Hands down. Best food I've had in my life.
That's saying something.